What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, 86GM Boy, back at it again, aka Jordy B for a lot of you guys. If you haven't noticed, the name on the channel has changed. Uh, this is what put me on the map, so I feel like the name is more appropriate. This is what got me started in YouTube. So, with that being said, you seen the title. We got these control arms on, but there's one problem. I ain't got no turning radius. No turning radius. But that's not a fault of the product. So don't get it twisted. Speedway Motors, don't come after me. So I got these things on. It's Memorial Day weekend, by the way. So I'm probably dropping this the same day. Usually I drop videos the same day I do them. I don't wait. I give you raw. I don't do a whole lot of editing. So with that being said, we got them on. I'm going to shut up here. We're going to get turned around, show you what they look like on the car. Not taking the wheel back off, but I do have to do something in order to get my turning radius back, and I will show you guys. Let me know if you can hear me really good. I'm working with a new mic here. I'm not recording off the phone anymore, so we're going external mic, and that's because of what we're going to be doing in later videos. But I wanted to test it out on this one. But enough said, let me get this turned around. Not familiar with the channel. This is my 1986 Buick Grand National with a twist. It has a 4.3 turbo in it. A replica of a Cyclone Typhoon, my rendition of that setup. So, hey, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be different. The car is a real Grand National. Don't get it twisted. It is a real WE2 car. I have all the proof before you get in my comments. So, with that being said, no, I was not going to LS swap it. No. Had to keep true to the roots. Just went a little different route at it. But with that being said, yep, and I'm running 18-inch Wales Venturas up here. Pretty much the cast version of RTS. They still drag approved, guys, so you guys can run these. But they're not RTSs. They look just like them. You can't tell no difference. One forged and one cast. That's the difference, guys. But here's the control arms. Here's the lower on both sides. I won't get you a shot of the other side, but here's the uppers. And look how much room it cleared up. Look at all that room. Let me go from the top. See, try to get a good top. Look at that. All that room. Now, I haven't had this thing aligned. I put the shims back just like they were, but I am going to have it aligned. I think I'm having a little issue on this side. You can't tell with it up on the air because it is on the jack right now. But this tire seems like it is sitting more straight up. I think that tire on the other side has a little bit more negative camber. That could be from over the years, you know, the stock setup. It could have got aligned on already worn in stuff. So essentially, this is all new. I need to get it aligned. I did take it down the road for a few miles. It's not like it's out crazy. It drove fine, but it doesn't look right to me. I probably would put a degree wheel on the rotor and see how much it's out, how much, you know, camber it's got. But this side looks just like how it was first. And the tires are not wearing or anything, which I don't drive it a whole lot, but I think the last trip I took was a 200-mile, about 240-mile trip. I don't see any wear, so it's nothing crazy. But this side over here definitely seems to sit more upright, probably more like zero. So long story short, I'm gonna have it aligned, probably take it to a alignment shop. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, but we'll probably get a video with that too. But with that being said, what I want to talk about is my only issue with these control arms. They come with adjustable bump stops, which is great. Let's see, gotta get you guys posted up there. You see them right there. The silver part, they're adjustable. Now I couldn't tell you how thick they are. Maybe once we get them off, we'll see. But and that's a great picture right there of how they stop. There we go. See how that bump stop hits the spindle? And that's what stops your steering wheel. So with that being said, I don't have any turning radius right now. Now something told me to go ahead and take one of these off. Oh, let it focus. Let's see, can we get it to focus? There we go. Take one of these off before I put them on, or before I put the wheel back on. But it's no big deal. It's an Allen screw. And so I'm gonna just come in. I said I'd try it. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna take one of these off because it looks like there's two, but we'll find out. And then we'll measure them on camera and see how much it stops it. That's almost like an inch, guys, I think. I may end up taking it completely off and just let it bump stop against the pedestal behind it that's welded. I mean, I know when I'm turning too far. So with that being said, hey, that's what we're gonna run. But enough of me talking. Let me get these off. And as you see on that side how it stops, let me get these off. I'm going to show you quick of how much turning radius I have right now. And we're going to get them off, and then we're going to see how much more we have. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's see. We got it fully turned to the right. And looking down the car, that's all that we have. And you can see right there, that is not much turning at all. See that? That's annoying. So let's go to the other side and see, can we get a good picture of that. That one's going to be outboard. There you go. So there's a good picture of her. There's not much turning at all. So with that being said, we're going to get those bump stops off, and we're going to try it again and see if we gain anything. See, can we get a visual gain? I know we're going to gain. We're going to measure them and see how much more turning radius we got. All right, guys. Hang tight. All right, guys. So we got it out. And let's go over here to the table. Well, over here somewhere. Tape measure. These are the spacers. Then you got a little one in there that's like an 1/8. And they're aluminum, so they can take a beating. They're not just bam, and they won't mess up your spindle, even though you're not going to damage cast iron spindle. But they're aluminum. I'm pretty sure they did that, so this would take the beating. But with that being said, if I can, let's see if I can do this here. And this tape measure is about wore out, honestly, on the edge. But when I measured it, it looks like it's just over 1/4 inch. So with that being said, when I could have 2 hands to do it, I can already tell that I got more out of it now than what I had first. Can already tell because I spun the wheel. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go full left. And if you're thinking why mine doesn't turn as much, I am running a S10 manual gearbox on this thing. So it's a short ratio, I think is what they call it. But that's what we got to the left. Let's see, you can zoom in there for you. Significantly a lot more. And then we're going to go to the right. And it seems like I can see a lot more tires sticking out down the side of the car. Now, we're going to go back under here, see what the other side looks like. Oh! Alright, so that's what it looks like now. Just the one shim. And that side is bottomed out. See how it hits over there? Significantly a lot. You'll be shocked at how much that 1/4 inch or a little over a 1/4 inch spacer allowed me to turn more. I was just moving around the yard, and then I was like having to back up, and I didn't like that. So if that doesn't work, I will take them completely off. It won't hurt anything at all because this is where it butts up to right here. If you can see right there. And matter of fact, we can go look at the old control arms and see where they were butting up too. But yeah, that's the spindles. I should have painted them while I had them off. It'll be all right. Black paint fixes everything. I'm not looking for a show car, guys. I mean, yes, I do show the car, but It doesn't have to be eat off the floor. I mean, eat off the, eat off the plate clean. I drive this car. When I do drive it, I drive it. But that's it, guys. That fixed that issue. That's the only issue I had with these Speedway motors, tubular control arms, is that, and that's not even a problem. Just if you want to go ahead, pull them off before you why you got them off. Oh, we're gonna step out here and see what I had up here. And they're going to the junkyard, even though they're not even wore out. That's the funny part. So these are what came on the car. And this is what the factory stops look like. So that stops, the spindle hits that, and that's what stops it right there. So like I said, you're not gonna hurt the spindle. But these will go to the junkyard. The ball joints and stuff, they're old, but they're good. I mean, when I say they're tight, they're tight. Especially for being on the car long as they have. But hey, I've never changed them, so it was time to change them, and we got them changed. So that's the old ones. We got the new ones on. I'm happy with them. They ride good. Seems like they changed my ride height a little bit though. On one side, that may be just me. I may have to go back and mess with my coilovers a little bit. But with that being said, that's pretty much it, guys. That concludes this video. If you've made it this far in the video, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe if you're watching the channel. I look at analytics. People are watching, but they're not subscribing. It's free to subscribe. It does not cost you anything. If you want to hit the notification bell, that is cool with me. It lets you know when I drop videos, because I'm not an everyday dropper. So with that being said, when I do drop a video, it notifies you. You don't forget about your boy, 86 GM Boy, aka Jordy B. I'm out. Let me know if you want the part number for these Speedway motors. I may try to put them in the description, but they're like $426 last time I checked. You cannot beat that. You can't beat it with a stick. I'm out.